Oh, okay. So we got game 1. I see that Fuji's just staying as Steve for now on.
Yeah, it looks like Javi's been doing all Steve today. Am I supposed to have audio on this?
No, you're not.
Okay. You know, I saw that Steve coming out a little bit in the past few weeks. You know, they got a good win on Saybrook with Steve. I think they have a couple other good wins. But as far as I know, this is my first time seeing Javi go all Steve in a bracket.
Oh, is he actually go all Steve?
I haven't seen him play anyone else. He's won every set he's played, so he hasn't exactly needed to swap. But, you know, Levon's actually pretty good in the Steve matchup. He has a couple good Riku wins versus his Steve. He has a couple Appa wins versus his Steve. So I don't know if Javi already hasn't been challenged in this specific matchup. This will certainly be a challenge.
I mean, when it comes to Link, there's only really one Link, which is Levon. He's the last Link left.
Yeah.
Pair of Aces, Flash Blaziken, Hala, something in Halava.
You know, it was actually weirder that there were more of them, now that you think about it. Like,
It's the offsprings of all the Links.
yeah.
We used to be a region.
Well, now we have, like,
Steve's.
yeah, we have Steve's. I mean, I've lost to Steve at, like, 5 events in the past 7 events or something like that.
I mean, do you remember we had, like, a bunch of, like Bowsers? We had a bunch of, like, Kirby's back then.
Yeah, I somehow missed most of the Kirby's, which I'm thankful for.
Hey, good up air.
And I mean, G-Man's in New Jersey right now, so I don't have to worry about that.
G-Man left region, or?
He's a college student, so he lives in Jersey and then comes down for the semester. So it's summer at UM. He's going.
Oh, okay, there's no UM summer classes.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean.
You could, but it's expensive.
Yeah. No, most universities incentivize you to do it, but it's actually more expensive to do summer classes at UM for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of UM players who are gone, shout out to Zach or Stars. He's also gone, and I'm glad because there's fewer clouds in this region with him gone.
And then shout out to the best UM player we ever had. Even though he's not the best, but I miss him a lot.
Sunny?
Sunny. I miss Sunny.
Yeah.
That smug motherfucker.
Yeah. No, my core memory of getting Werewolf flashed by him is not going away.
I still remember when we asked him, like, hey, is there any, like, UM players, like, in UM who are good? He goes, no, I'm the best one. And then you and your brother come out of nowhere to do good, and then we all looked at him like, what happened? We're like, I don't know who they are.
No, we were freshies. He had no reason to know us. He was like a senior or a junior, and we were freshies. I do miss him. I think he has a, from what I've heard, he has a good job and a nice place now, so I can't say he should come back, but
I miss him.
yeah. Talking about the game for a second.
Let's talk for the rest of the match.
Yeah, Javi's kind of cooking here. His Steve seems very fundamentally sound. He's not messing up his techs. He knows, you know, Levon knows this matchup, but it seems like Javi knows what to expect too.
Holy, it is. Oh, nice. That's 2 Fuji actually lost 2 up airs. He lost stocks to him.
Yeah. I guess I can see how that could be useful in this matchup. Levon's, I mean, unsurprisingly playing this very patiently. I wonder if Link has any good tools to cover minecart like that. Because back air doesn't knock him out of it.
Nair?
I bet Nair does again.
Oh, he survived?
Not quite GG.
He did the Akala.
Yeah, why is Javi Steve this good? I mean, I guess Villager stinks and everything, but
Fuji is finally unshackled from his Steve.
I mean,
the low tier Steve, he's from, you know, they are finally unshackled.
Yeah. No, you know, you never know with like low tier players, because some low tier players they like switch to other characters and you're like, wait, they were carried actually somehow by the bad character. But then sometimes like low tier players swap up the low tier and you realize that they were just being held back this entire time.
Yeah, look at Riku. He played the pit for a while, did good.
Yeah, he was a PT main in the past, which isn't exactly a low tier, but everyone looks like a low tier next to Steve, so.
Yeah. I miss PT.
Yeah, me too. I miss his Lucina.
Oh, he had Lucina too? Oh, that was like when he was bored, no?
And when Steve was banned.
Yeah, that was the most dumbest thing ever.
That's how I got my Riku wins. So
that doesn't count. There's an asterisk there. But yeah, game 2, we're going back to PS2.
Yeah, Levon's one of those guys, he will run it back. Unless you're like Donkey Kong or Mario or Brawler sometimes. He'll just run it back to PS2 over and over and over again. You know, he knows this is his most comfortable stage and it's not the reason why he lost. Sort of. I mean, it could be the reason why he lost, but he knows how to take advantage of it.
Yeah, true. Oh, up air. Okay.
Oh, he makes it back, surprisingly.
Surprisingly.
I mean, it's Steve. When you get hit off stage, you just sort of assume you die.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I play a fast faller. It's just what it's like getting faired by Steve.
Ugh, that boomerang just saving him at the last second.
Oh, he gets the footstool bomb and gets a little weird sequence out of it.
I think Levon's just playing more with bombs nowadays.
Yeah, he likes playing with his bombs. And he's been practicing the Z-drop stuff. Sometimes he hits those cool clips.
What? You saw that?
Yeah.
That boomerang just stayed in there. Oh no, why would he do that?
It's the classic situation of you want the harder punish, so you miss getting any punish at all. But I mean, I guess it could be worth the risk. What's an air in that situation, you know?
Offstage, maybe?
Yeah.
What is happening with it? I just keep hearing the door just bump.
Yeah, we're actually locked in here, and someone's trying to break down and get us out. But we're fine in here. The temperature is nice. We got comfy chairs and a nice carpet. And we're watching Great Smash.
Great. Sure about that, bud?
You have a problem with this?
Yeah.
You don't like Steve?
No, I think Steve is fine. He does cool things.
Yeah. I for one love our new Steve overlords. I appreciate them.
I don't know why they remind me of like Fairy Odd Parents.
It's a Simpsons reference. But you know, a lot of people get like really angry when they lose to Steve. I'm sort of at the stage where it's just like it is what it is. You know, if you lose to Steve, they were just smarter than you. You should have been playing Steve in the first place.
Yeah, true. I mean, at that point, just go next. Go next Smash game. Smash 6, baby. Let's go. People still give out hopes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Kawhi like just came into the room like 3 times angrily.
He hates this set. He can't even stand watching it.
Yeah, but he has to come back for production. But yeah, I mean, probably just doing really good Steve stuff.
Yeah, and I mean, Steve is better than everyone else, but just talking like that sort of puts aside how much actually goes into playing Steve. You know, some parts of Steve are easy, but some parts aren't. Like, how many non-Steve players consistently get that footstool dare? Right? Like, it's Sephiroth players. Who else practices that stuff? Not me.
Oh my, he does it again! It's the 5th time he comes in. Come on, just sit down, stay, just stay. But you know, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, I thought low-key, I really thought LeBron's gonna win this tournament.
It looks like
testing
right now like a
live?
Saudis tournament to lose.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, with the loss of our cloud
Mic check?
players,
Is this working?
Steve reigns supreme.
I mean, how long has Javi been playing Steve tournaments?
I feel like I've seen Javi play Steve like a month and a half ago and beat Saber, and that's the earliest I remember seeing the Javi Steve in bracket. I think I'd seen them use it in friendlies before that, but I don't know how long it's been this good. Because, I mean, not like obviously Steve is a really good character, and anyone can lose to Steve and whatever. But like Levon has a lot of Steve experience, so beating Levon with Steve isn't just, you know, beating anybody.
I think he exploded his bomb.
Yeah, and, you know, he up smashed the bomb and exploded it because it's a fire effect.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Damn, lava is fire. Or Magma Cube, I think it's called in the game.
No, the Magma Cube is the enemy. It's the bouncing guy.
Yeah. So what's
I guess it's a block of magma
block?
block? Yeah, magma block. Because the Magma Cubes are the slime thing.
Can we get some 12-year-olds in chat to tell us what's properly called?
I've actually been playing a lot of Minecraft recently.
Okay, I think it's time for us to have a Minecraft server for South Florida.
If you're willing to pay for it.
I'm down.
Oh, really? Okay. And that kills cross stage. That's cool.
Yo, South Florida, add me at Discord if you guys want to be part of the SFL SMP.
I mean, I might be in. What I've been wanting to do is an SFL fantasy football league when football comes back around, but I don't know how many, what the overlap between interested in football and interested in Smash is.
Listen, man, I may not know sports, but I'm a sports better.
You're a sports bettor?
Yeah, I have a gambling addiction.
I see. Do you have like a favorite? Do you root for teams or do you just root for who you bet on?
Both. Like, I slowly like started realizing which of the teams I should bet for, and then became fans. Right now, I'm a huge Phillies fan.
I see. I hate people from Philadelphia categorically. Sorry, Stars.
Yeah, no,
so,
I'm not sorry.
Especially in sports. Eagles fans are obnoxious.
Oh, damn, you hate Mango?
I love Mango despite the fact that he's an Eagles fan. but Eagles fans are obnoxious. Sixers fans are obnoxious. I'm a Heat and Dolphins fan, so I know it.
Nah, I think there's like certain fans. But I wouldn't know if, like fantasy football, 'cause you have to what, pick your teams?
Yeah, you pick. So unless you do defensive player picks or whatever they call that, you just pick. You have to have a starting quarterback, 2 starting wide receivers, 2 starting running backs, a starting tight end, a starting flex, a starting defense, and a starting kicker, and then just some players on the bench. So all in all, like you don't need that much, especially because the computers are really pretty advanced nowadays to make your picks.
I'm pretty sure. I think Loser King does his fantasy football.
Oh, really? Yeah, I had a fantasy football league last year with a handful of smashers in it. And I ended up getting last place, which was cool, or second to last place.
Oh.
But I got first place in my work fantasy football league, so I'm not bad. I'm confident. It's a lot of fun. I like it a lot more than fantasy basketball and fantasy baseball, because like fantasy baseball, there's so many games.
Oh yeah, dude. Like every day there's like 10 different games.
Yeah, and basketball, the regular season is not quite as much, but it's so much. So football is like there's 3 days a week that have games, except when you get into the weird part of the season where they play on Saturdays and holidays and whatever. So, and there's like only 32 teams, so there's only 16 games or 15 games every week, depending on how many teams are on bye, 15 or 14. So there's not that much to pay attention to.
Did he just cancel his momentum like that?
Yeah, he hit the ground.
Did he hit the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen something like that. It looked like an opposite.
Yeah, Levon's typical strategy of like nickel and diming his way back into the game feels hard to do against Steve, especially against this Steve. Javi's used to playing Villager. Javi's patient too. Javi won't run into shit when he's ahead. And that's sort of a little bit of what Levon's counting on. That being said, block is also really, really good against whatever Levon wants to do. So, and is that GG's? No.
Levon could actually bring this back. I'm not gonna lie.
He could. No. Levon is, he talks about it, how honest his comebacks are. He says he has the most honest comebacks in SFL, and I don't know about that, but he does feel like he has a lot of comebacks for a character that doesn't feel like they have any comeback factor. But maybe not this time. We'll see. Yeah.
Goodbye. That's not honest at all.
All right, I think I have to go play.
Let's go play. I want to get off it, so I'm tired.